Okay, so hi everyone. We've had no attendees this evening. What's happening is I am simply recording this webinar for everyone to see via the website. So, welcome to Education for Social Change. I'm Ria Stevenson. So, topics that we're going to cover, we're going to look at an introduction. We're going to be looking at the matrix, how to deliver the topics, and also things to consider. We would have had questions, ideas and activities, but as I'm the only person on the recording, we're going to skip over those. So, social change. Social change refers to an alteration in the social order of a society. It may include changes in nature, social institutions, social behaviours or social relations. Social change may refer to the notion of social progress or socio-cultural evolution, and the philosophical idea that society moves forward by dialectical or evolutionary means. It may also refer to a paradigmatic change in the socio-economic structure, for instance, a shift away from feudalism and towards capitalism. It may also refer to social revolutions, such as the socialist revolution presented in Marxism, or other social movements, such as the women's suffrage or the civil rights movement. Social change may be driven by cultural, religious, economic, scientific, or technological forces. So here you have the matrix, and you can see on the left-hand side of the matrix in red, I've got the age groups that you'll be dealing with, and we've also got the first elements of the matrix that need to be hit in order for individuals to really engage with education for social change. So for wood chips then, it's explore fairness and listen to each other. Elfins, participate in making decisions, discuss the world critically and take action in their community. Pioneers, understand the nature, needs and challenges within their community and plan and shape their own social activities. Venturers, initiate and lead social action activities, have a positive impact on the community and the wider world, and also plan and run activities for and with younger age groups. Okay, so how do we deliver these to groups then? Well, we're going to give you some examples, however, we advise you consult these guidebooks. So you've got the activities for elfin groups, pioneer groups, venturers groups, and these are all available via the Woodcraft folk website, but you can also use the outcomes resources, which can be found on the link below. And I'm going to email out the PowerPoint to those attendees who had put their name down so that you have the link. So in terms of then, we've gone past the slide, let's see. We'll go back. Sorry about this, folks. Go to next slide. Yes, so wood chips and elfins then. So wood chips and elfins. Wood chips, if you look at the matrix, education for social change is much more embedded within general activities at group nights, etc. So it would be things such as sharing out snacks and resources fairly, or sitting in a circle and explaining them why we share. Can you each list one activity in the chat, please? Well, we're not going to do that because nobody else is here. Elfins, circle time. Ask a simple question, e.g., what did you have for breakfast? Ensuring everyone has a chance to speak and be listened to. When it comes to pioneers, we have the game Everybody Up. So you start by getting everyone to stand up from a sitting position at the same time. Start with everyone in pairs. The two people in each pair must sit down while holding hands, with the soles of their feet on the ground and their knees bent. The pair must stand up at the same time. Once successful, have these pairs join up with the other successful pairs and so on until you have the entire group together trying to support each other to stand up. Hands must remain grasped at all times. And venturers, you can have a rights auction. So write down ideas onto pieces of paper and spread them around the floor. Then give all the venturers some Monopoly money. They then anonymously go around voting on what they want with the money that they have, and they can put all their money into one contribution or one activity or game or session, or they can evenly distribute it around out into 3 or 4 of the different ideas. Okay then, so things to consider when delivering to different age groups. Always consider the learning objectives and ensure that they meet the aims designated within the matrix for the group that you're teaching. Try and engage with parents and get them involved into activities. Consider the age group that you are with, so bear in mind particular levels of language and the literature and materials and resources that you use, and vary them to suit the ages that you are delivering to. Okay, so to quickly recap then, we looked at the matrix, delivery ideas, and also things to consider. There will be web links and resource list, and the PowerPoint will be emailed out to everybody. Okay then folks, thanks ever so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks ever so much, bye.